Greetings, Mrs. Moto. Today, I want to show you how I did my starter dish, my second dish, which is my main dish, and my dessert, which was my perfect pancakes. My starter dish was chicken hearts with mushroom and I added garlic bread. And then on my main dish, I did my pork schnitzel with baby spinach with a salad, bell pepper salad, and mashed potatoes. On my dessert rod, I did uh, perfect pancakes, and then I added toasted pecans with walnuts and drizzled with honey and cinnamon. Thank you. Greeting, Mrs. Emma Water. My name is Ngobile Jale. You're a student, and my student number is 666 My qualification is it's under agricultural sciences in consumer sciences, and this is my third assignment for food preparation 1602. This is my working station. I'll be using this stove as I now would love to begin cooking. Starter dish number 1. On my starter dish, I'll be cooking livers. I'll be making livers with these ingredients. With mushrooms. Where are my mushrooms? There they are. And these are the spices I'll be using. I will start by washing these off. I'll start boiling them first. Wash them, put them aside. And then while I prepare my vegetables. Okay, here we go. Now I have strictly drained off all the water from the chicken hearts. Haven't diced all the mushrooms yet with diced my onion and my garlic. But here's my pan that will be mixing all the butter and the flour with, and for me to saute. Okay, now I've just added my garlic to my hearts and mushrooms. Now I'm gonna add my peppers, black pepper and white pepper. Okay. Add butter. Add my flour. Yes, and now since I'm done with my chicken hearts, added all the garlic salt, ma'am, required. And now what I'm gonna serve my starter with, I'm gonna garnish it with some garlic bread. I've just chopped it and I've prepared my stove to preheat. I'm gonna preheat it. I'm gonna toast it. Yes, and serve it as a starter dish. Okay, now here's our bread. Let's take it out the stove. It's toasted. Looks beautiful. I'm gonna start plating now, man. Okay. Parsley. This is parsley. Beautiful. And this is my starter dish. I present to you chicken heart with onions and mushrooms. Thank you. Okay, now for my second main dish. These are my ingredients. I'm gonna do mashed potatoes. And I'm gonna do pork schnitzel, which these are ingredients for the pork schnitzel. I'm gonna be using this and this and that. And then I'm gonna do also a sauteed bell pepper salad at the side, and also spinach, baby spinach as a side also. And starting with my mashed potatoes, I'm gonna prepare them. Start off by peeling them off the skin and put them on the pot to boil while I let my water boil for itself. There you go. Let's pour our mashed potatoes. Put them in the pot of boiling water. Leave them to boil. Let's close our pot. And while my potatoes are boiling in the pot, now I'm going to start preparing at the side my yellow and red bell pepper salad. Where I'm going to dice my red onion. I'm going to chop my garlic and julienne cut my carrot, slice strips, thin strips of my yellow and red pepper. Yes, and saute it. When I'm done, garnish it with parsley. These are my chopped vegetables. Stripped my yellow and red pepper, diced my red onion, julienne medium cut, my carrot, and shredded my my 1 clove of garlic. Now I'm preparing my pan to saute my salad on. Now I'm going to take out my boiled vegetables. I've tested them and saw that they are very cooked now. They are ready. So now I'm going to take them out. Take another pan. Put butter in it with salt for it to melt, and milk also. And put on my boiled potatoes to make the perfect mash. Now let's use extra virgin oil, olive oil. Let's put just a little bit of it. Yes. Okay. These are my red onion and my garlic. Now I'm going to add my julienne cut carrots and my yellow peppers. Just add them. Where's my black pepper? Black pepper. It's like 1.25 milligrams. And add my, I think salt also. And for my mashed potatoes, I'm going to use this parsley. I want to thinly chop it and take 20 milliliters of butter and 60 milliliters of milk full cream. Put in the pot and put in the stove for it to boil, and then add to the potatoes. There you go. Our butter is melting, and I'm adding milk. 60 milliliters of milk to it for it to boil together and mix well, and put right here on my mashed potatoes. And now for my other side, my second side is baby spinach. I'm going to prepare it with just red onion and black pepper. Oh, this is white pepper. Black pepper and salt. It's going to be delicious. Now I'm putting my spinach in the pot. And here's my baby spinach, all ready, all perfectly sauteed. Put it aside. And since I'm gonna do my white sauce, which is bechamel sauce, I'm gonna use butter, milk, which is 12.5 grams, and milk of 250 milliliters. And I'm gonna use my 1 clove and 1 bay leaf, my nutmeg. Use 1.2 milliliters of it, salt and pepper. Use my half onion while I put it in, and then let's start with my bechamel sauce. Let's put the pan on the stove, and I'm gonna start by cutting my butter into 12.5 grams, and then put flour of 12.5 grams also. Here's my butter. Let me grab my 12.5 grams of flour. Put it inside. Mix it up. Mix it. While mixing the flour when it starts to thicken like this, now I should add my milk. Here's my milk. Here's my milk, my 250 milliliters of milk. Now I'm gonna grab my whisk. I'm gonna start to whisk it until smooth. And while whisking it, you see it's becoming smooth. I'm gonna add my bay leaf now, and my clove, 1 clove. Add white pepper. And add a pinch of nutmeg. There is it. And now, lastly, let's put this aside. I'm gonna add my half onion to my sauce and let it mix on it out. And that's my bechamel white sauce. This is my bechamel sauce. Thick. Ooh. Thick. Yes, it's thick. My white bechamel sauce. For it to be extra smooth. Stop. My way of smoothing it extra, smoothing my white bechamel sauce. white sauce slash bechamel sauce. Doesn't matter how you call it. This is it. Strain it from the bay leaf, from the yellow onion. Yeah. Thank you. And now, for the final ingredient of this dish, my pork schnitzel. This is my pork. And this is my breadcrumbs, my eggs, my flour, my olive oil. These are my ingredients. Oh, now I have to take black pepper to spread it all over with salt. And then when I'm done spreading all over salt and black pepper, I want to take my pork schnitzel, put it in my flour, like this, and then dunk it on my egg, like this, and then put it on my breadcrumbs. Here are my breadcrumbs. Here's it. And here's my pork schnitzel. And take it straight to the pot, to the pan. Yeah, there you go. Yes. And after 5 to 6 or to 8 minutes, like mine, it should be ready. Put it aside. Put it aside. Put it aside. And now let's dish our plate. Oh, now I'm gonna dish my second main dish, which I made mashed pork schnitzel, sauteed, bell pepper salad, and I made a baby spinach. This whole meal, this dish took me about an hour, a whole hour. Let's put this aside. Let's take my pork schnitzel. I'm gonna take this and put it on top. Yes, like this. This one, like this. Oops. Put it here. And now I'm gonna take my sauce, my white sauce. Put it on top of my pork. Just at the side. And then grab my bell pepper salad. Right here. Put it here. Yeah. Beautiful. Let's put it here. And take my spinach. My baby spinach. Oh, I left the plate. Oh. And the last plate. Here. And I love to garnish my plates with just my cherry tomatoes with with small type cucumber. Yeah, and here's my plate. Beautiful. My pork schnitzel main dish. Ooh. Yes, and finally, for the last dish, my dessert dish will be perfect pancakes. I'm doing perfect pancakes. Here's my 100-gram flour and my custard sugar here, my salt, my weighing glass, my weighing jar with my milk. I'm gonna put 100 milliliters, 60 to 100, depends on the dough. Here's my oil, my cinnamon, and my nuts where I want to make a nice, almost like syrup. My mixed nuts. I'm gonna whisk the dry ingredients. First, I put it my sugar, my salt. Wait, where is it? Here is it. I put it baking powder. I put it. Oh no, this is gonna be for the syrup. And now here I put it two eggs, and now I'm gonna put one tablespoon of oil. Whisk and whisk. Now here's my wet pancake dough. Yes. Let's take our pan and put it on the stove in moderate heat, not 6. Let's put it at 4 and do our pancake. And here's our dough. All right. The other side. Spread it nicely. See when the bubble starts to show, that means it's almost ready for me to turn it over. Our pancake. And while I'm doing my pancakes, here they are. I'm not done yet. So I would like to toast some pecans with walnuts because I love something on my pancakes. See? I'm going to toast them with some butter. My pancake and my nuts. I am sauteing them, toasting them, so I can put them on top of my pancakes. I'm almost done, and thank you so much. And while I'm toasting my pecans and walnuts, I would love to add cinnamon and honey. I'll sprinkle some cinnamon. That's enough. And I'll pour some honey also. Drizzle it. Almost as if I'm making a syrup. So here are my perfect pancakes. These are my perfect pancakes. I'm gonna drizzle this toasted nuts with honey and cinnamon on top of them, just like that. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Make it look beautiful. And that's my dessert. And now I'd like to say thank you very much, ma'am, for this opportunity. I learned a lot from food preparation 1602. I really did. This practical showed me my capabilities. Thank you, ma'am.